What's up, everybody? It's April, Laura, your Florida realtor. And today I am bringing you another video on Delray trails because it's been so busy there. Last time I did a video on Delray trails, it was 9 months ago. I can't believe time is going so quickly. And it's now 2024. They have models up, so I'm going to give you some video tours of the models. And they have some unbelievable incentives going on right now. So I had to bring it to you. I've had several clients go into contract there. They are getting deep discounts. So stick around because that's what I'm talking about today. The key with getting great incentives with new construction is timing. So towards the end of the year, Lennar's fiscal year ends in the end of November. So the clients that I took there and were able to get in contract and close by the end of November got some deep discounts. Well, it's now we're in their first quarter of 2024 and their first quarter is ending at the end of February. As of last weekend, they had about 12 to 14 homes that are already all done. And on those homes, they need to get those off the books. They're also not able to move on to another section and open up another section until those homes are off their books. So crazy incentives. I mean, 100 grand off, all closing costs paid, and maybe even a year of HOA fees. So let me explain. The homes that I'm talking about are on a block in the development that are homes that are the least desirable in the whole development. So these homes are not moving so quickly. And of course, interest rates are a factor, although the last 4 or 5 contracts that I've done at Delray Trails have all been cash sales. So you can sometimes get even a little bit more when you have when you're buying with cash. But getting back to these homes have very small backyards. In fact, I think the perfect buyer for these types of homes would be somebody who was originally looking at the villas at Delray Trails because there's not a lot of backyard, you're connected to another home, you're only getting a 1-car garage, it's a tiny bit smaller. You can get into a 3-2 single family home with a very small backyard and no actual view for around the same price. I mean, that's insane. As far as the small backyard, if a view is not hugely important to you and you want to get a really good price in a really good location for new construction, then it's something that you might want to consider because you can easily hedge the backyard. I've seen even villas and homes in their sister community, Avalon Trails, that have their screened in enclosure that looks beautiful. They extend the brick pavers out and they put a nice screened in area that's extended all the way out, and then you have a little walking path to the side of your house. So if you're not too keen on a huge yard or a view and you can create your own little sitting area outside, I think it's a great buy. In fact, I brought this opportunity up to quite a few of my investor friends and I have 2 of them looking into it right now because you do not have to be 55 or older to purchase a home there. You just cannot live in the home unless there's one person that is 55 years old or older. Now, if there's a 55-year-old person that's living in the home and it's their permanent resident and there's somebody that is 19 years or older, they can live with you, but you cannot be the primary resident there. So an investor can come in, pick up one of these homes, get a really good interest rate, and they can rent this home out until they're 55 or keep it as a rental if that's what they choose. In that area, the smaller 3-2 homes that are brand new would probably rent conservatively at $3,800 all the way up to $4,000 or maybe even more. I saw one in the last year rent at Avalon Trails, the sister community, for $6,000. Now, I don't know if that was an annual, I don't know if it was fully furnished, so I would say conservatively $3,800 to maybe even $4,500 a month. Getting back to interest rates, well, Lennar is a huge corporation throughout the United States. They're one of the largest builders, and because of that, they also have Lennar Mortgage. And through Lennar Mortgage, they are buying down interest rates with all of the incentives that they're giving you, that cash incentive. A lot of it is going toward buying down the interest rate. And some of my buyers who are primary residents are getting even under 5%. One quoted 4.87 or 4.78, I don't recall, but I was just shocked that you could get an interest rate that low. There are no other lenders that I know that can do that. Of course, you're gonna buy down, but Lennar is giving you the incentive, the money to buy that down. So you're getting a discount on the house, you're getting a discount on the interest rate, and in some cases, they're also helping you with HOA fees and definitely closing costs. I just think it's a great deal, and if you were looking at for new construction in a great location, and that's going to be my next topic is location, then you should consider it. Now, Delray Trails is the sister community to Avalon Trails. Avalon Trails was built a little further west, maybe like 5 minutes or so more west off of Jog Road in Atlantic. And both of these communities by Lennar are built on old golf courses that are within an older 55 plus development. I hope that makes sense. So these were existing 55 plus communities. They're like decades old, really old, but they had golf courses in the middle of them that were underutilized. There weren't that many people playing on them. Maybe they weren't maintained well. Maybe they were expensive to maintain without much usage. Well, Lennar came in and bought the golf courses, and in Delray Trails, they actually struck a deal with the current owners of that whole development, and the owners wanted them to redo the clubhouse because the clubhouse was old and dated, and they had a really large area with pools, tennis courts, and things like that, but that was the deal. So Lennar is knocking down that clubhouse, redoing all the amenities, so there are going to be great amenities there. I mean, it's supposed to be really spectacular, and even what they built in Avalon Trails, it is a little bit smaller scale, but very, very nice. So the amenities are going to include the clubhouse, a pool, a lap pool, a pool for the kids, tennis courts, pickleball courts, bocce ball, and shuffleboard. There's also going to be a fitness room and a multi-purpose room. So you're really getting a lot, and it's going to be a really large area. I don't remember exactly the square footage. When it's all done, it's going to be pretty fantastic. Now, I am getting quotes that it's going to be about 2 years out to build. And with that being said, let's go over the fees. Now, because it's going to take a couple years to build, they have done abated rates for the HOA fees. For the single family homes, right now, you're going to be paying about $337 a month. And that's because you don't have all of the amenities available to you. And once everything is closed out and the amenities are finalized, you'll be paying $412 a month. Now, for the villas, you'll be paying about $283 a month, and that's the abated rate. And then once everything is done, you'll be paying around $358. Now, the abated rate includes bulk internet, utilities for common areas, landscape and irrigation maintenance for common areas and homes, access control entry, association common area insurance. The homeowner is responsible for their own insurance. Now, let's talk about location. I think that's like the best thing about Delray Trails. One of the best things, honestly, is the location. To find a new construction, anything in the Delray, Boca, Boynton, any of this entire area, it's not very common. So I get calls all the time. People want new construction, and there's just not a lot of land to build on. I say it on almost every one of my videos, and nothing has changed. The reason that they're building on old things like golf courses is because there isn't enough land. This location is about, I don't know, 10 to 12 minutes to downtown Delray. That's where all the action is. If you like to go out to dinner, if you like to listen to live music, be close to the beach, be able to go downtown and go to the green market and walk around and, just have a Sunday fun day or what have you. If you like to be where the action is, this is an amazing, amazing location because you can take a quick Uber ride down there. You can also take the back roads down to downtown. And that's what I love, because in the middle, there's a lot of older, like hundreds of 55 plus condos, and it can get really, really congested there with the driving. So I really hate going on Atlantic Avenue, east to west or west to east, depending on the time of the day, because there's so much traffic and it's just kind of annoying. But where this is located, it's right off of Lake Ida Road and Military Trail. So you just go to Military to Lake Ida and go all the way downtown. It's super easy. It's not as congested or crowded. It's a very easy drive, whether you're an Uber or you're driving yourself. It's so much better. So I can't stress to you enough what a great location this is, and it's new construction at a really good price. Now, Lennar is not a high-end custom built home builder, so keep that in mind. If you go with some other new construction that is even further west, away from all the action and away from I-95 and further away from the airports, it's going to cost you over $1 million and into the $2 and $3 million range. Lotus Palm, Lotus Edge, those are starting at like 1.4 for the smallest house, and goes well into the 3 millions or more, depending on what you're buying and all the options. Valencia Grand, same difference. It's a GL home, but not total customization. And that's gonna run you probably, I don't know if it's 1.2 or 1.4 is starting. Most people go higher than that. Of course, it's gonna be grander as far as the amenities and everything else. And if that's what you're looking for, I'll be happy to help you there too. But if you don't need all of that, I find a lot of people that are looking for like a second home that just wants to be turnkey, hurricane impact windows and doors, a gated entry. The association takes care of your grass and your lawn and all of those things. It's just easy. It's turnkey, say goodbye and you're out. A lot of my clients have installed their own security cameras and they can take care of the air conditioning and things remotely because all of these homes are smart homes, but you will not be able to customize. So whatever is spec'd out is spec'd out. And that's why the homes that are available right now are heavily discounted because they're the least desirable and they cannot open up any of the other areas that are more desirable with better views and better lots until these are sold. One other thing I should add is that you are not going to be able to add a private pool to any of these residences. It doesn't matter the size of the lot. It doesn't matter if a pool actually fits. They just are not allowing them. I don't know exactly the reason for this, but you are going to have an amazing amenities center, clubhouse, pool, all types of pools to enjoy. But if a private pool is important to you, then please consider that. One of my buyers there actually did not consider it, even though they loved the location. They loved that it was new construction and the husband really wanted a private pool. So we moved on and we went to go see a bunch of other things, a bunch of other communities, resales, new sales. Some of them were too expensive, the new sales and the resales. There was too much work to be done. They finally came back to Delray Trails and they executed and they have a beautiful 2-story home. Are you enjoying this information? Is there anything that I've missed? Drop a comment below. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to know, and hit that like button and definitely subscribe so you know when I'm dropping another video. And it also helps push this information out to more buyers that are looking for information just like you. No. 283 in, okay. Single family. But in order to find that perfect place that you may be thinking of or wanting to go see, make sure you give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email, somehow get in touch with me, because I've got your back when you're moving to Florida. And until next video, I'll catch you later.